guys, Jess with Peekaboo Wreath. We're back to put our ribbons into this gorgeous red and green traditional wreath. It has, some of the ribbon actually has cute little gnomies on it. We have 4 different types of ribbon. 2 are 2.5 and 2 are 1.5 inch. Same as always, we have 12 ties on the outside, 6 on the top. We only need 17 pieces of ribbon because one of the ties on the top is going to hold our bow. We're going to have like a big statement bow on this wreath, so we don't need to put ribbon bundle underneath that bow because it won't be able to be seen anyways. So we're going around making sure that all of our ribbons are tied in tightly. We always make it tight all the way to the ring, so it's nice and secure. We twist that tie a couple times and then we tuck it right underneath because we don't need to add anything more into that tie. The ties are the ones that are holding the mesh and they're attached to the wreath form. If you need to see a tutorial on that, you can check out the last video in this series. I wired up a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath frame with the 18 ties, with the 12 on the outside, 6 on the end. I always shorten the ties so that they're not super long. We don't need that full length, and instead of trimming them off at the end like some people do, or tucking it in and then having like a bunch of pipe cleaner poke through the frame, I just trim them right up front. It's just a step. It saves me, and I don't like to have to go around and try to find them at the end and trim them and all that stuff. So we're making sure that all of our wired ribbon, which is the only type of ribbon we use, is facing out so that they're all going to be able to be seen. That mesh is cut to 30 inches long, and it's like a little bit longer than it necessarily needs to be. I think 20 inches would have worked just fine, but when I was planning out this wreath, I didn't exactly know the quality of the mesh, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be like long and thick, or if it was, since that it does have that gorgeous plaid pattern, I didn't know if it was going to be like a little bit on the thin side, which is why I cut the longer lengths. But when I started cutting it, I realized that it was nice and full and pretty and quality. It was bought from Hobby Lobby last year. I don't know if they have it again this year, but if they do, definitely stock up on that. It's so pretty, and it even has metallic strands in it. The pipe cleaners I used on this wreath are metallic too, and you can tell when I'm putting the ribbon in, I'm kind of having a hard time finding the pipe cleaners because they match so perfectly, which works out because when the customer sees it from the back, it looks handmade but not homemade. There definitely is a difference if you ask me. Both are made with love, but one's a little bit more professional, and that's kind of the way we like to keep it around here. This wreath is finished at this point now. Now that I'm posting this, we do have a few more steps to post here on YouTube, but if you did want to see that finished wreath, you can just hop over to my Etsy shop. It's at Peekaboo Wreath. So thanks so much, and see you next time.